tried. We fed none of the 3 prisoners. I haven't actually looked at the regime. What we make even do?
Yeah, I changed the regime around a little bit.
What are we doing giving them lockup?
Why are they being different, the minimum and medium?
It wasn't deliberate.
I mean, lockup's good because it helps stop them rioting.
No, lockup forces them into their cells.
Yeah, and it gives you control over them, so they're less likely to riot.
They can't riot in that time, but they also get less happy.
Yeah, but it stops them rioting.
It stops them rioting and then makes them angrier, so they're more likely to riot at another time.
Well, maybe. I'm just gonna change that because at some point we'll get.
Also, once your prison starts expanding, you get to the point where if you send them to their cell for an hour, they won't make it to their cell in that hour.
Yeah. Right. 3 of them want spiritual guidance.
Yeah, they're not getting it.
Well, I think it wouldn't be too bad to make a chapel. Because I always forget about it until right at the end of the game. Pretty much.
I never count the chapel as a priority compared to, say, like the laundry room.
Well, the laundry room is only there to make them happy.
I mean, they don't even have a common room yet. Yeah, I get that the bottom of their dormitory is effectively a common room, but
yeah. Well, I think once we actually start getting some more money from our prisoners, we should start thinking about making the main a slightly bigger version, possibly with some actual cells, and then we can try and add on all the extra stuff.
yeah, this is like
pre-planned.
Block A, and there will be Block B behind it.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that Block A is also going to satisfy the requirements for the Block B grant.
Yeah.
But ignore that.
It won't quite reach Block C, I don't think. The Block C grant.
I just saw Wollivan do some drugs. Can we question that? I literally saw him pull out a needle on his way into the kitchen.
Which one's doing some drugs?
Wollivan.
I mean, he seemed perfectly happy. So, yes,
he's eating his
probably taking some drugs.
cabbage. But yeah, he did pull out a needle on his way from the running track to the kitchen. Yeah, what's on the menu today? Bacon, potatoes, cabbage.
I've marked him for searching. There we go.
He found a syringe on him.
They found his needle. They want to escort him to they're escorting him to the dormitory. I thought they were going to take him to the hospital that we've not built yet.
I think No, we don't have a hospital, and he probably deserves solitary, but we don't have solitary either.
Yeah.
Yeah, his misconduct has earned him 2 hours of solitary, but there's no solitary confinement, so...
Wow, that might be something we need to build at some point.
Yeah. I was going to set up a couple of phone booths.
Ooh, yeah.
And a dumbbell rack. And some weights machines.
Yeah.
That should make the yard a bit happier.
Right.
I like the way there's only 3 of them, and they've got a choice of 16 beds, and they've chosen to all 3 of them sleep in the same 2 beds in the bunk bed.
I mean, maybe they're just really good friends.
Right. It's midnight.
It is.
We've got 27 prisoners arriving tomorrow. We might want another guard.
I mean, sure. Let's get...
Might be worth considering.
There we go. We've got £10,000.
Not least because it completes the grant.
Right. What do we want?
Prison maintenance feels
Yeah,
sensible.
Because I'm halfway to that already, I think.
Yeah, there's one I'm trying to get. Oh, which one was it I was trying to get to?
Yeah. So I need to...
Oh, nutrition research, I think is what I was trying to get to. Because you get to mess about with their meals and feed them only cabbage for 3 days.
Start off. Let's get a foreman. There we go.
You must eat cabbage.
Right, so once the prisoners come through in the morning, we should also be able to get a... Uh, what's he called? A chief. And then start on
Yeah,
the security research. Also, it's raining.
it is.
I've not seen that
If
before.
we get a psychologist, we can see what their needs are, what they're craving. It's probably...
Well, I was gonna...
don't know, actually. They don't have a common room, but their dormitory is more than sufficient for that.
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued to see what they're actually craving.
Well, I was gonna wait to get a psychologist until we actually have a slightly bigger prison block, because then I'll just put their office next to that, so they can be there for the
You can just have an
regime.
unlimited number of psychologists.
Yeah, but it feels like a waste of money. And I might as well stick it with the thing is they'll be hopefully very busy with keeping the prisoners sane. I hope.
Would like to be able to see what they need, though.
Yeah. We'll get one after the chief then.
Oh, it is really just pouring. It's so muddy in the reception room.
Yeah, we need some cleaners.
Like, if ignoring the cash flow, we actually have a reasonable amount of money.
Yeah. It's just the cash flow that's the issue.
I think there's a way to... okay, that's done it. Dormitory number 3, coming online.
How do you... There's a way to clone what you've already built. Where is that?
Yeah, it's in quick build.
Is it in quick build? I can't...
That's what I've been using for the dormitories.
I can't see where it is in there.
Very top.
The very top of it for me is
left.
basic cell, improved cell, solitary cell, luxury cell.
Oh. I've got clone before all of them.
Oh, I can't clone.
Give me a sec to connect up the utilities here, then tell me what you want to clone.
Also, we can make a hedge maze. It's fine. I can... it's not a lot. I can just do it with normal stuff.
I can't just clone it, I'm here now.
No, I've already started it. It's fine. Also, yeah, one of the things you can just quick build is a hedge maze.
Yeah.
Which I would like to do. That sounds fun. And they'll get a radiator, and then they will hopefully be happy.
Quick build an awful lot now. There used to only be like 3 rooms you could quick build. Aha, we've got 27 minimum security arriving in 2 hours.
We should get some money from that. Right, we do have space for them, don't we?
There are no prisoners assigned to eat in our canteen, and there are no canteens accessible by the dormitories. What's happened?
Well, they can only supply 3 because there's so few cooks. So this, yeah. If you look at the logistics, food distribution, the canteen can only supply 3 food.
No, it can only supply 3 food because there's only 3 prisoners.
Oh.
The point is it's claiming that the canteen is not accessible by the dormitories.
I guess because the jail doors are shut.
But they're not.
Also, the yard has failed because it's not secure behind at least one door. Is that because the doors have been locked open?
Is it where they're building the new dormitory?
Oh, probably.
There we go.
It still looks unhappy for me.
It's still unhappy about something, but it's re-secured something else.
It's not changed for me.
No, something flashed, but it's still unhappy everywhere.
Ooh.
Because they've not installed the jail door in one of the dormitories. They took off the one that was already there and haven't installed the new one.
Yeah. Ooh, here come the prisoners.
Stop telling me about the general quality of our cells needing to be improved.
See, I don't have that coming up on my screen. I think it's probably because you're the host.
Yeah, they're happy again now. Everything's happy
Good.
again.
I need to allocate this as a staff room. There we go. No, what am I thinking? It's not a staff room, it's an office. There we go, that's better.
Right.
Right, we have got a staff room. We need to unlock cleaning, unlock groundskeeping, which are both being researched currently.
Yeah.
Prison labour has been
what
approved,
else
so we can now get the prisoners to do their own cleaning.
Once they've got a cleaning cupboard.
Yeah. Well, the main thing we can get them to do is laundry.
Yeah. Well, that's that. No, I think that comes under something else.
No, it's prison
doesn't it?
labour.
No, it is under prison labour. There was another requirement for it, I think I saw something.
That's a lot of prison buses.
That was a lot of money, sounds.
Yeah, and look at our
300 per prisoner intake.
daily cash
Per
flow.
Yeah. Well, we get 300 straight up front. Forget taking in a prisoner.
Yeah. There we go. I've hired quite a few more people.
There we go. All our new prisoners are in.
Right, who's not researching stuff? The warden's not researching stuff. Security.
No, the warden's doing prison policy.
Oh, he is. I missed that. Security's now doing deployment. After that, I mean, remote access would be quite useful. Was the locked doors we got?
Could be, but they do become very ineffective very quickly.
True. I think intelligence and then maybe patrols.
Yeah, I have nightmares trying to keep guards actually watching the door monitor to make sure they're always able to open the doors.
Yeah.
They're inevitably so close to the staff room. They're just like, oh, just go get a drink.
Yeah, and you have to assign 3 people to the room when there's only one monitor. And even then, there's only one there half the time.
I like the way that we've just put 2 prisoners into the new dormitory, 3 prisoners into the new dormitory, even though it's only half built.
It's fine. I mean, the showers are working. All the lights go on. This prisoner requires solitary confinement, but no solitary cells were available. What, do we want to make a small solitary?
Shall I just build a quick solitary?
Yeah.
I'll build a solitary in the corner of the yard.
With one little window so they can watch all their friends playing in the yard. Because, yeah, there are quite a few that are unhappy about that. Staff. Right, these janitors are going to be unhappy. There's a lot of cleaning to do.
They have 2 spotlights on them as well.
Ooh, the kitchen's nice and
Once the
clean.
doors arrive.
So I'm going to
The
change.
kitchen's nice and clean. Not the canteen. The canteen.
I'm going to change the flooring.
Canteen's fine.
What do we want for the kitchen? Should we have some marble tiles for the kitchen?
You end up with flooring, having to be very careful that you don't accidentally spend all your money on it.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do.